Y'all, Jay here, back at it again with a quick food review. New to this channel, welcome. Thoughts, comments, opinions, leave down below. So at Commercial Broadway, about to take the number 20 bus, and I'm going to a new concept restaurant started by the people who created Download Chicken Shack. So also one of the premier chicken shops that does like hot chicken, like thighs or just sandwiches. So what I'm gonna do, because it is a sub shop, it's a new concept kind of situation, I'm gonna check it out. So sub like salami, ham, based off these images I'm seeing, super fresh ingredients, the salami, and so it's like a sub shop, like, so I'm kind of eager to try that out. Stay tuned. So just got off the 20 bus at Venables and Commercial, so just about to hit up the sub shop right now. I believe it has this storefront over here in this corner. Maybe it's this, maybe it's at DL Chicken Shack, we'll see. Got my three sandwiches. So, oh, some music. So apparently I'm the first individual to get 3 hot sandwiches right off the grill. So I'm eager to try these out. I need to find a spot to hunker down and do that. Stay tuned. Y'all, Jay here, back at it again with the food review. Got a few sandwiches in front from Vennie's sub shop. So brainchild, same owners who did Merchant, and which is formerly a fine dining establishment that closed, and Download Chicken Shack. So they're doing this sandwich concept. So it's literally like across the corner next to the convenience store of that kind of same building area. So 3 sandwiches I ended up getting: meatloaf, fried bologna. Ooh, we got some issues with the bag here. I'll deal with that later. And for this one, I think this is warm pastrami. So the thing is though, they have like 2 sizes, like regular, and then after like another size which is like half pound. So yeah, I opted for regular for all 3. Well, these 2, I think they're just one size. But the owner, Doug, he was actually just super chill, came up to people, said what's up. But yeah, I'm gonna dive into these 3 sandwiches. I have very good kind of intuition that the pastrami is gonna be super delicious with the mustard and the pastrami. And there's a bunch of like garnish in here, like pickle, mustard, pastrami, and I think like there's something underneath here as well, like the onions. So I think this is gonna be number 1 for me, and then number 2 probably the meatloaf. But we'll kind of like see what's up. In terms of to wash this down, I got their peach lemonade. Let me just put this here. Alrighty, so let's dive in. Oh no!
Oh, is that from in here?
No, it's actually next to Download Chicken Shack, like across the convenience store. They opened up a new kind of sandwich place. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you had it before?
First time. That's why I got like 3 sandwiches.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean like a bunch of people who work in the industry, like they were posting it on Instagram, and I saw it, and then after I had to try it.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried Oka? I think it's just up there, like the pasta place.
Oh, she's having pasta for dinner.
Oh, okay.
So we're avoiding pasta. We're thinking more like that kind of a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just down the way over here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, bye. Anyways, so I think this pastrami sandwich is gonna be super legit. Cheers. Wow. I like the mustard. in combination with the onions. It's got the vibes of like a Montreal smoked meat sandwich. It really works. Like the mustard, the pickles, kind of has that nice flair that you need to get. And when it's too meat heavy, Meatloaf. This might be my favorite, just because there's mushrooms and cheese. I'm having like a hiccup scene right now. Cheers. Peach lemonade. Wow. That is very tarty. Wow. Whew. Okay. This meatloaf sandwich, I'm not too sure how to feel about the bun, just because the top is a little on the stiff side. The meatloaf has a nice distinct flavor to it, but everything coming together, the cheese, the mushrooms, the meatloaf has like that meatloaf flavor to it, and the cheese has
Right now I use a lot of
really hard to decide which one's my favorite so far. Cannot speak with conviction until I've tried the third. This peach lemonade is intense. It's really delicious. Fried bologna. It's got the, I believe, same mustard and pickle combination and onion underneath. The bologna on this, fried, it goes well with the mustard and pickles. just everything. It's so layered. It's this should 100% be renamed the classic. For like a sub shop, you would think that it would come in submarine style, but they do it right by having it on these kind of like burger buns. I would have to say, if you had subs, this kind of takes me back, like back in the day when I'm at like the beach. My friend's mom just pulled out like some sandwiches like out of the cooler. You have like a Coke in one hand, sub in the other. You're just catching the rays, hear the waves crashing. This is bringing me back to those vibes. It's trippy because when you think of a sub shop, you think of those submarine style like breads. But like I continue to say, they did it well with these kind of buns. They went pretty extra on the sauce as well. The mustard is done absolutely amazing. Normally, when it comes to sandwiches, the hierarchy for me, although this is a sub, I prefer, like, in terms of like a sandwich like this style, I had to say it, like burgers is number one, like chicken sandwiches is number two, and then after like miscellaneous. But this is running gunning for probably arguably the best sandwich, like sub style in a burger bun I've had. This is actually getting really close, neck and neck, to Estrella's for the pastrami sandwich. I mean, like, for this, like how they do the mustard on this, like, it overcompensates for like potentially Estrella's kind of like very seasoned smoked meat, like the pastrami. Yeah, it's really good. This should be renamed the classic, this bologna one, because if you think of a sub, 100% you think of this. Everything coming together. I thought I was gonna like the pastrami and like a regular like breading more, but I don't know, it's just when you kind of compare the two, it works. It's like a smoked meat sandwich, but how they do these subs on like a regular burger bun, it's done really well. Making a mess like crazy. Word has to get out about this sandwich shop. oddly enough, about the sandwich shop, oddly enough, they have that space for storage for Download Chicken Shack. But then after they thought to themselves, like, they wanted to get their feet wet with like sandwiches, so they pretty much like utilize the space for food preparation. It's not like a restaurant where you dine in. My initial thoughts, I thought this was gonna be number one. It was until I got to the fried bologna. But in terms of rating, I can't rate them all individually. You know what? I'm gonna rate them all individually now. Fried bologna, I give that a 9. I'd give this pastrami sandwich a 8.5, and the meatloaf I would give it a 7.5. It wasn't feeling it for me. It has that like meatloaf flavor, like that saltiness to it. It had like all the right ingredients, like the cheese, the mushrooms, and all that jazz. And the bun was excellent. But in terms of just like the meatloaf, like I didn't grow up eating that, so it probably didn't hit that kind of like memory of like, hey, this is a childhood kind of thing. I'm just retroactively bringing back. But yeah, 9 for the fried bologna, 8.5 for the pastrami, and this one I forgot the rating, but yeah, it's that. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Vennie's sub shop, same owners as Download Chicken Shack. Excellent concept. They rocked it. They hit it out of the park. You gotta check it out. But that's it from me. I devoured like almost 3 sandwiches. Take care. Signing off. Bye for now.